Hi, my name is Hank Poole. I was recently elected as Chamber Senator in the Student Government Association. I'm making this video to address some concerning news coming from the West Virginia State Legislature that directly impacts us students. Since 1989, the Board of Governors has entrusted the student body president with voting privileges on the various decisions they make. It has been this way to ensure shared governance and a broader attempt to balance power amongst the students, the faculty, and the Board of Governors. Recently, in an attempt to restructure the university to be like that of a corporation, the legislature has advanced House Bill 3279, which would strip the student representative of their voting privileges, meaning that there would no longer be a vote that directly represents the students on issues like tuition increases, student fees, and a plethora of other issues. Instead, the proposed bill, if it became law, would replace us with a political appointee. Unless you are actively a student on campus, there's no way you can possibly know what that experience is like as trends and social norms change and other areas of progress take place. Replacing that experience with a political appointee to further polarize and politicize the Board of Governors can only be a step in the wrong direction, especially when we should be expanding the voices of students as well as the faculty. Because if history is an indicator of anything, well, these administrators aren't exactly the best decision makers. I'll close with a statement from the next student body president, Collins Street. Good outputs require good inputs. Right now, we have a board of governors at WVU that empowers its students, faculty, and staff to actively take part in the decision-making process. This not only helps further our land-grant mission, but allows WVU to best fulfill its commitment to service. HB 3279 would prevent the Board of Governors from obtaining the input it needs to perform at its best, which would damage WVU's ability to produce meaningful and tangible outputs for West Virginia. Higher education is undergoing radical changes all across the nation. And if we want to have any say in the matter, then we have to speak up, because that is the mountaineer way. And as we move forward into these changes, our way of life as we know it can be changed drastically by people who have no regard for our concerns. That is why I encourage you to get involved in the Student Government Association, or join an activist group on campus. Or if you don't have time for all that, even calling your representatives and sharing your opinions can go a long way. The links in my bio will direct you to the contact information for members of the West Virginia House of Delegates and State Senate. There's also a link where you can apply to be a part of student government. Thank you, and God bless.